The state is doing its best, and I would say it's best in the sense that it's an open source platform. Everyone can come in, everyone can go out. Meaning that, which makes it difficult, extremely difficult, by the platforms, by government agencies, by regulators, wherever they exist anywhere in the world, to actually regulate. So behind every AI model or AI tool that you use to try to regulate these platforms, you also have human beings putting a second level check on it. And it is extremely difficult. But that being said, at the end of the day, something that we all agree on this table and from the speaker, that called in via Zoom, is that there is a question about our moral fabric as a country. Something has gone wrong somewhere. How do we begin to fix that? How do we begin to, go back to those values that made us Nigerians? Who are we as Nigerians? To what do we owe our loyalty as Nigerians? Do we still remember, the sense of community, the sense of belonging that made us all Nigerians? That's something that you go to any African culture, you go to any African home, it's about the sense of community. We're becoming individualistic as a people, and that's one of the side or after effects of, unchecked social media or any media platform. It happened with the TVs. So when TVs came out, you saw a lot of young people, glued to their TV screens, and they had less time to spend within communities, which is who we are as Africans. You can't take that away from our DNA. The moment you start to hit at the home, which is the center of the community, then every other thing around that starts to break out. Then you have the larger community outside the home. If you did wrong at home and your parents could not caution you, you had your uncles and your aunts as a second level check to put you in the right place. So regulating things like this, regulation as a whole, is a collective responsibility. It's not a government to the citizen thing. It's not a citizen to citizen thing. It's an every Nigerian or every citizen of the world to every citizen of the world thing. And that's why I like what platforms like Twitter have done recently. They've introduced something called community notes, where if something comes out that is wrong, as many people that can put up a note saying, this is false news, and refer you to the actual correct news, then it flags such a message. So we need to start to design, and that's why I know the NBC has recently come up with an act. They're trying to repeal and reenact the NBC Act, and there are provisions there, to fix this. Over 1,200 infractions from media houses who are supposed to know better, who are supposed to do better research, who are supposed to do better, who actually talk to the general public. 1,200 and I think 43 or so infractions in the last 1 year from organized media. That is nothing to write home about. So if that can happen within such organized structures like this on social media, talk less of, the regular young person out there. We're all open. The world it's a global, marketplace now.
All right.